Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series review, and today we have Profit Director Destro, which I got the other day, and I just wanted to do an unboxing and review with you, and that's what we're gonna do today. But first of all, take a look at the packaging. I really like the gold emboss print, whatever it's called, on the box. The box art for this particular figure is a bit cartoony, but I mean graphic. Insane in the sense of design and style. It's really nice. But it's quite cartoony. Let's just get closer so that you get to see the texture there. A bit of like a pop art texture. And here is easier. Actually, it's different art. We here with the glasses, and you can see his gun. Actually, the one gun he doesn't come with. I think he comes with the smaller one, and the other one comes with the original Destro release. Here is the original artwork, and it's like for the first two waves, or even the very first wave, because I don't see Beachhead anywhere and whoever else I'm missing. He's number 15. That's his specialties. You can check that on the website, I think. And I haven't done it myself. Let's just crack him open. And there we have him on the tray. I forgot this. His glasses are really kind of cool. So there he is, looking all Destro-y. Let's bring the camera a bit upwards. Actually, let's just take him out of his tray, let's release him, because that's what we're here for. Ta-da. His case. I was gonna say backpack, and that has nothing to do with a backpack. I'll do that later. So that was the packaging, and now we have the actual figure, which is feeling really stiff. In my Snake Eyes review from yesterday, I didn't say anything about the butterfly joints. I'm almost sure I didn't. I'll do that in this one in a moment. Let's just say they are good. So in any case, the Destro figure is feeling quite solid. It's also not floppy, only a bit. Well, that's floppy, but that's not a rare case. It's like my third figure or something with a bit of floppiness in the diaphragm cut. So first of all, let's check the figure. He has this. The face sculpt is really cool. Well, the head sculpt. And I thought he had some green on the eyes. In my copy, the green iris or pupil or whatever, it's just a hint of it there. It's like almost not there. I see it in the artwork and in both artworks, the one in the back and the specific to this figure. But in the figure, at least in my copy, I see mostly reflection. But there is something there, but it's not that. It's there, but it's not that noticeable. It's really like my copy didn't get much paint on the eyes, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's also okay. This guy is very sinister. and I'm also quite okay with him having his eyes really like black, you know. Well, and he has, of course, this leopard pattern on different parts of his costume, and he comes with this cape, which I will have to hit because it's all twisted. Oh God, actually, it's really well. Maybe it's really snug. I don't know if it's just supposed to be like that or it's because mine came a bit, let's say, twisted. Does this have to go kind of? And I just think I am messing this review because first, before getting this thing, which will get out of the way, let's go on with articulation. You know, the head goes. I mean, it's on a ball hinge, and it can look that much to the front because of the sculpt. You get only that far, only that much to looking up. You know, because of his thing here, the typical Destro neck thing. You know, he has a little bit of head tilt. His chain thing is just his amulet, you know, is hanging there. You can take it out, but I mean, why should I take it out? I'll always leave it there. The diaphragm cut gets that much to the front. I don't know if I can squeeze one. At the moment, this belt is on the way. I don't know if it's supposed to be there or I don't know, or it's just floating on my copy right now. That much to the back, that's already, I think that's as much as I need. And of course he has a waist joint there, which is like on a ball peg or something like that. He has butterfly joints for the shoulders. He goes back only that far, at least at the moment. I don't know if, yeah, I think that much, but a bit more to the front. It's okay, it's not amazing, but it's something. Yeah, the shoulders can go almost 90 degrees. It's a bit below, especially this one. You have the bicep cut, you can go all the way around. You have the double jointed elbows, of course, and it's a bit stiff. Well, I just took him out of the packaging, no surprise. Because of the sculpt, I mean, his bicep and the gauntlet here, that gets a bit out of, on the way, so you have just slightly over 90 degrees of elbow bend, you know. This hand is on a vertical hinge, which is great, and these both are on vertical hinges. That is a good thing. I mean, because this guy, I want to have him with some guns, you know. So that's good, and I didn't have to hit that. He has his golden rocket little missiles here, which look really cool. He has, of course, well, because of the holster, I wouldn't be so crazy turning this thing. Now I realize that you have to be careful or twist the whole thing around with, oh, actually it's possible. I think he can go all the way around, but why should you do that? I mean, the legs can spread up to, this one is hindered, of course, by the holster, and I won't force that. Well, yeah, but he could perfectly do the splits if that wouldn't be there. You can pull the legs down. This one is much easier than with the snake eyes, but then you have these weird gaps here. And I mean, this thing doesn't really allow anything. Let's bring it up. Well, it allows that maybe you don't scratch the paint on the leopard pattern, but otherwise it doesn't really Well, it does, yeah, but anyway, I'll have to fiddle a bit with that because I don't really feel like it's making much at this moment. Maybe I'm a bit sleepy or whatever, or you can explain it better to me in the comments if you want. Actually, please don't forget to subscribe, to leave a like if you like this, and comment if you want to comment anything, but just be polite with everybody, friendly and kind. And if you want to fight someone, not here. He has a very good double jointed knee. I don't have to do that. Yeah, the feet, of course, as almost always, are a bit stiff. He has the rocker. He can go back that much, the feet, and only a bit to the front because of the sculpt. He has a boot swivel, boot cut, or whatever it's called. He also has the hip cut, thigh cut, which is good. This one is super stiff. So that was it. It snapped, well, hopefully it didn't snap. But it made the popping sound of freedom. Popping sound of freedom. What was that? So the articulation is legit. There he is. Now he has his very funny, well, a bit disgusting actually, leopard cape. I'm not very agreeable with that. I really love big cats. I love them alive. I don't think anybody should kill any animal for the fur. That's really very greedy, especially nowadays that you can get all sorts of textiles to keep you from cold, or you get very nice synthetic leopard stuff. I just don't get it anymore, why people should be killing the actual animals for the stupid fur. There you have his glasses. They have a bit of a gradient, like from metallic orange. Well, it's a bit, the paint is a bit like just thrown it there. It's not very, it wasn't made with a lot of love. He has his burning, what are these, hundreds? I don't know it. I'm not able to actually see, but he has his little bunch of bills here burning because, yeah, too much money, you gotta burn it. Just send it to me, man, so I can get more jokes. And his computer, the Cobra logo, and money suitcase, which is, the computer part is okay. It could have more detail, and this, of course, it's kind of lazy, and at least they could have made it a bit thicker. But yeah, this way you can put something inside, yeah. It has, of course, the Cobra logo, because it has to. The gun, it fits in the, well, I'm assuming that it will fit in the holster nicely. It does, as it should. Trigger and everything inside there. But we'll give him his gun because it's the only gun he has right now. This figure comes only with this little golden gun, but because it's the only one he comes with, it's golden, so that makes for it. Kind of doesn't really fit properly in the hand. It looks a bit misheld. Let me see if I can make it better. Yeah, but that's not the way it should be. Oh god. Hold on, people, please. Just stay with me. Anyway, this thing is being quite annoying. How am I gonna get that finger into the trigger? After fiddling a lot, I think I made it. But yeah, it kind of... Is that it? Well, that's better. I was able to fit it better in this hand, but it's quite tight and not as straight as I would like it to be. But anyway, let's just put the burning dollars here. Because yeah, you put you put some fire in your personal computer and your money case, you know, because why not? Especially if you have just too much of that, you just burn the rest of it. So this one is yeah, quite a pain to get. At least I'm having quite a time here getting this to fit into the hand. Now it's there, it's done. We got him all messy, actually funny. Anyway, there's the figure. He's cool in all his pimpiness. And now for some comparison, just because I have everybody here. Here he is next to Regal Cobra Commander, both flashing some gold, because yeah, you gotta. Actually, let's change sides just so they can get along. Here he is next to the Sartan. I don't remember, I just watched one episode the other day in which they don't really get along. I don't know if they ever did. Have to watch the cartoon again. I mean, I haven't watched it since I was a little boy, you know. Here's with Storm Shout. I mean, I'm not putting him next to him, but they're like kind of the same size, all of them, so far at least. The Trooper, well, of course he will look bigger if I put him on front, but just for the sake of the comparison, he's kind of the smaller one of the bunch, which kind of makes sense because they are the lesser soldiers. So you have there the Cobra Gang. Well, the ones I have so far, you know, because of course this line is not that easy to collect, at least so far. But I'm patient and I enjoy what I have so far. I mean, even if I only have one soldier, one, you know, one trooper, I mean, it's the infantry, but you know what I mean. Only one copy of the army builder, you know. And none of the Vipers yet, and none of the ninjas, the red ninjas. Here he's next to Roadblock. Yeah, Roadblock is taller, but Destro is, yeah, he can make a stand, you know. He's bigger than Snake Eyes. I mean, yeah, Snake Eyes right now is in this pose, but I'm sure that Destro is a bit thicker, you know. Thicker, if that's a way to describe what I mean. And next to Scarlet. So there it is, a very cool figure. I mean, it's quite special. Not everybody will be like, oh yes, I want the pimp Destro figure, but I was myself like, what? Then I saw it was like a homage for an older figure, special edition thing, whatever, from I don't know when. And I don't know if it was the original Joe's or one of the later, you know, releases. But in any case, it's an interesting figure, and yeah, he looks boss, you know. He looks boss, if that's properly said. Yeah, I can only recommend it. If you are into his attire, just get it. I mean, and in the worst case, you take the cape off. That's the a bit too much thing, and of course the glasses. But taking that off makes him look serious enough, even with some leopard pattern on him. But that's okay. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for joining me and watching through, and hope you can leave a like and subscribe and comment and all of that, and always respectful with everybody. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.